right, welcome back. So this is our slab and beam layouts, like we said. And then now I'm going to show you the cross section. But before then, these columns, I think when I was deleting, I mistakenly took it off. So you can still leave that column there so that you still know the positioning of your columns, okay? So that was a huge mistake I did there by deleting the columns that were here. I'm not doing anything different. It's the same columns that were there before, okay? So I'm just putting them back because I deleted them mistakenly. This was how these columns were. Okay. So we have all our columns in their positions. Then I'm going to cut a cross section of this, okay? So all I need to do is, like I said, we always have an existing drawing to copy from. So instead of creating everything from the scratch, you can just copy from an existing drawing. And then we have this to be T. We have this to be L. Here we have L. So if you are looking at this, it's going to give you this shape, which is L. Okay, so we can pick this cross section here. Since the width and the depth of the beam is similar with what we are using, so there's no need of be creating this afresh. So this is it. So across section 1-1, which is this 1-1. This is cross section 2-2, which is this 2-2, like an L shape. So you need to sit down and study your drawings to understand cross sectioning very well. And then if you look at this, you'll see this is the depth of the beam. From here now to this place is the depth of the beam. While from here now to here is the thickness of the slab. Okay, here is the thickness of the slab, while this is the thickness of the column. Okay, and then you know the beam and the column are of the same size based on the design we did. Okay, so that is why we're having it like this. So this is the column here, this one showing you like a continuity sign that this continues. Okay, so this is the column, while this one, the thick one, is showing you the slab and the beam. Okay, because if you can remember, we said this is our slab and our beam layout. Okay, so when it comes to slab is a bit deeper and a bit wider. So we are going to have a separate class where we'll focus strictly on slab. But all this that we have done, I would like you to, I will send you a very simple drawing and I want you to reciprocate all that we have done. You do the general arrangement, you do the column detail, the base detail, the slab and the beam layout. Okay, you are going to do all of that on that particular drawing manually in your AutoCAD software. Okay, so you can copy from existing drawing that you already have and paste, and then make sure your detailing is okay. So that is what you are actually going to do. So from that, your foundation layout, your column detail, your beam detail, and to your slab and beam layout. So by the time you are able to trash all of this, the only structural members that are going to be remaining is your staircase, your slab detailing, and your beam detailing. Okay, so we have gone very, very far, but it boils down to how much practice that you practice. So what we have done right now, we've gone very far. So you need to practice what we have done, so we can confirm that what you are doing is actually in line with what we have taught in the class, or we have learned in the class. Okay, so I'm going to be sending you an architectural drawing that you do the general arrangement and all. Okay, and then you do all the necessary detailing to the level that we have actually stopped. Okay, detailing is actually wide, like I said. It's something that you grow in it. You keep growing in detailing every day, keep growing. Even up to now, we are still learning. uh, There are people who have been in the profession for over 30 years. Every day they are learning. Every day. We are also still learning. Like I said, whenever I'm stuck at a level, sometimes I have the senior men that I will always run to. I still have my boss. I still have people who have been into design for many years. So we still run to some of them to guide us, some of them to share knowledge. Some of them we even started before them, but you know, there are some special areas that maybe those particular people have been doing for a while. And then you keep learning every day, you keep growing every day, and you can never finish knowing it, like I said, because it's wide. It's very, 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 very wide. Okay, so if you have any question, just type it on WhatsApp right now. Let's trash that question right now, uh, so that we'll end this class today with answering some of the challenges maybe that you have encountered in the course of practicing this. So I await your questions right now. I think you don't have any question on Pruta on the AutoCAD that we are doing. So if you don't have any question, go back to the Pruta detail. That means I have to end this recording on Pruta on the AutoCAD that we are doing right now. So we can go through the Pruta detail like you said. Right now I have to close this. Do you have question on AutoCAD or not? If you don't have a question on AutoCAD, we can close it. Then we'll switch back to the Pruta detail that you are talking about. Do you have a question on AutoCAD? Please, I need your response fast. Let me know. Do you have a question on AutoCAD? Just yes or no. If no, I will close this and then I go into the Pruta detail. All right, I'm going to assume that you don't have a question on this.